Today's video is going to be about how you can tap into the brand new AI automation industry with zero capital investment to start with and launching to a minimum of £10,000 within 90 days. As the first pioneers within this field of AI automation and AI agencies, I'm going to make this video about not only how you can find the best tools to use with your clients and the best tools to sell to your clients, but then also how to go out and find your clients in this space and then how to deliver on the service that you've promised as well. And best of all, by the end of this video, you'll be so well equipped to go ahead and make millions within this AI automation space that you will not need to watch any more YouTube videos. So I hope you enjoy this final video on AI automation. The first step in making a success of your AI automation agency is understanding the different products and a range of different products and services that you can offer your end client. We're going to delve deep into AI chatbots, just different AI stacks and automation setups for your clients as well. In detail, this video is going to go into detail. AI automation involves using platforms like Zapier.com, Make.com to automate normal business processes. These are the platforms that you will use. There is no code required. You don't need to be able to code HTML or anything. These are no-code platforms which enable you to use drag and drop interfaces to automate business processes like email responses. It could be lead generation. It could be data, just getting data from one place to another so that they can do other things with that piece of data as well. It could be as simple as a client comes through to the website. That data is then filled out on the website. And then what happens to that data? You can then set up an automation process which will take that through to a Google Sheets in order for them to maybe market to later on down the line. These are all different areas that you are going to help your client with. AI conversational chatbots are an incredible place to start with your AI agency. And the reason for that is there is so much value for any client in any space. Just think about if you're an electrician, you're busy all day, you could have somebody on your website taking leads down for you, having that conversation with your end client, telling them about the services that you offer as well. The same goes if you were a personal trainer and you want to be able to have a conversation with people whilst you're training people during the day, and you want to be able to ask them questions like, what is your end objective? What is your current weight? What are your training goals? This AI bot can be specifically built to be tailored to your business offering. It can plug into your website, so all the frequently asked questions can be plugged into there as well. So this is great for lead generation. It is great for, just looking better than the rest of your competition as well. We're going to be using platforms such as BotPress, a great starting point, Stack.ai, Flowwise is great as well for building a bespoke platform for your end client. So go and have a look at those. A massive one is obviously just improving the entire customer journey when coming on to your client's website. Inside your AI automation agency, you are going to be acting as an AI consultant. This means having conversations with your end client, getting a piece of paper and running through their entire automation process, their current business process that they currently have set up, for you then to make recommendations of how they can streamline and automate those processes using AI. You're going to make recommendations like Fireflies, which is a great one. I'll make sure I leave a link at the bottom of this video. You've got Tango.us, you've got Chat PDF, which is awesome. Go and check that out. And obviously you have ChatGPT. Not every single person in this world has used ChatGPT. I know that might blow your mind because it's an incredible piece of software, but not everybody has. And just showing them how they can properly prompt ChatGPT is such big value for these people. So yeah, just you've got to strip everything back and just look at what they're currently doing. What do they currently use? What do they want? What problem do they want solved? You can obviously go away then, have a look through the different options available for you. We have an incredible Discord group where people are just giving up different ideas about the value that AI will bring within their specific niche. So go and check that out as well. Now, once you've identified the services that your AI automation agency will provide to your own clients, maybe that's just a starting product of a chatbot, maybe you're going straight in with consultancy calls, it's now time to go and find those clients. And that's what I want to delve into right now, is how you can best acquire clients at the fastest rate, at the easiest way possible, at mass scale. One of my favorite ways, and the way that we actually started our own AI automation agency, was partnering with SMMA, so social media marketing agencies, who already had clients within a certain space. I reached out to them directly. I said, hey, look, we've got a chatbot which works really well with tradespeople and it's specifically designed for them. We're hoping that we can do a collaboration with you, and maybe you can make recommendations to your end clients, and we'll do some sort of price share with you as well. What we did is we priced that at £300 for an implementation and sort of setup cost as well. We paid that person £100 for that lead, for every lead that they kind of put in contact with us. So we were already making £200 per lead, and then we were making an ongoing management cost of that bot as well. It did mean that social media company were able to add more value to their end client by saying, hey, look, we now have an AI automation arm to our business, or we do have a collaboration with an AI automation agency, and this is what we're offering. Because they already had that relationship and that trust, this was a really great way for us to stand on the shoulders of these giants who already are in that space and offer our product and services as a startup AI automation agency, which I tell you where the real value comes from. When you're first starting out, nobody trusts you, nobody knows what you're about. You start getting testimonials, you can start showing proof of concept. You can say to your other clients, your new clients, hey, look, go and have a look at this website. We've just finished up this for them. Adds a tremendous amount of value. So a great starting point for your AI automation agency. The great news is, once you have these relationships from the recommendations from the social media marketing agencies, you can then upsell and not only put your chatbot in there, but then you can say, hey, look, we're actually doing an evaluation of businesses of how they can use AI to automate simple processes and even sort of more difficult tasks as well. And you can start to upsell consultancy calls with them off the back of already having a chatbot in there. You've now gained their trust, you can now sell more to them. Another great way of you finding clients for your AI automation agency is to leverage the power of social media, right? Go ahead and start making those YouTube videos. Start making YouTube videos on just you designing a bot on BotPress, or just you filming yourself doing an AI outreach conversation. It doesn't need to be super specific or always so client focused. People will see your content and they'll go, hey, right, this guy's within that space, I'm gonna reach out to them. Always include your social links, your email address in the bottom of your YouTube channel. Go on Instagram, make sure you're putting posts out about the power of automation. Be connecting with different businesses. When you're dealing within that space, if you're dealing with personal trainers, these guys are all over social media, right? Selling their diet plans, selling their online coaching calls. You need to be in their face, selling them AI automation, how it can improve their business processes. It is such a new industry. Do not expect people to come to you. They don't know about AI automation. They don't understand the power of what it will bring and the problems it will solve for their business. You need to be making detailed social media posts using LinkedIn. If you're doing professional services, recruitment, fintech, financial, whatever, you need to be in the right space for them. You're not necessarily going to go and find the best companies on Instagram if it's an estate agency. You may find that you have a much higher success rate by your posts that are posted on LinkedIn, which still means you need to go and connect with those decision makers so that they can see your post when you're posting them, whether that's just a worded blog that you put out, or whether that's an image to capture their attention, or whether it's just a link to your YouTube video. Social media is so powerful and it is free. You're going to have certain limits with your outreach on messages, but there's no limits to the content that you can put out there. And that content, you might get 0 likes when you first put it out, but eventually, as you're going more and more in detail about it, and you're connecting with the right people, they will see that post. So every post is of value to you. Free AI service at the start will slowly fade away. We now charge a consultancy call between £500 and £750. The call usually lasts around 45 minutes, and we charge that just to run through that conversation with them to find out a little bit more about their business processes and what problems they want to solve. So we now charge an upfront cost, which is something that you will eventually start to do as well. But when you're starting out, the free service is a great way in and get that buying from that client. Okay, now you have the requirements of the client, it's time to formulate the right package for them. We're going to go away, we're going to have some time to look at what sort of AI packages we can offer to them, what AI solutions we can offer for them. A great starting point for you as somebody who's starting out is to jump in to my Discord or look on YouTube videos and start looking at ways that niche that you have chosen can use AI to solve problems. A great starting point, what we found, was just Zapier. A lot of these guys didn't have the very basic AI automation tools plugged in. You know, what happens when X comes into this, even a contact us form, that was just going through to their emails. And we were going, right, that's all in your emails. We can actually set up an automation tool which picks up those emails, strips out the relevant details, and puts them into a nice clean marketing list for you. What a great way to start. So let's look at what their business processes are, let's look at what problems we can solve and what we can offer them, and that's the way you evaluate the services that you will offer. Make sure you emphasize what problems that you're solving, emphasize the cost saving for them, and the time saving, more importantly. You know, you've got to stress them, look, even that extra hour a night that you're spending going through these, that's now saved. That's an extra hour with your family. That's an extra hour working on something that will actually make you money. Once you've established what the entire package looks like for your end client, it's now time to work out the price that you're gonna suggest or tell them that the price is. I call it the experimental pricing. Okay, so when you're first starting out, depending on the niche, the complexity, the genuine value that your AI automation agency is delivering, that is how you price what the entire package looks like for them. If you're able to go into a company that has zero automation tools currently set up, they have no understanding, that's going to be of more value. And you can say, right, I'm going to charge you a one-off fee. It's going to look like £2,500, and we're going to come in and we're going to set up all these automation tools. It's going to be around 2 days work, and we're going to have it all set up for you before the close of play on Friday. Okay, that's how you kind of start your experimenting with the pricing. Actually think about the value that you're delivering for them, and think about, you know, having a lower starting fee, although it might not be as much money for you, you're gaining more clients. You're gaining a case study to use for future outreach, which could actually be of more value to you than actually getting that extra £500 out of them at the start. Once you've secured your first client, it's probably the happiest moment of my entire AI agency journey. The first client is always the most exciting because you've proven to yourself that you can go to market and you can create an AI automation agency, but now it's time to scale that agency. One client's not enough. It's now time to get those clients rolling in. So you have your service offering, and part of the AI Mentors program is that we help you choose a niche. We help you start that niche, enter the market, launch your AI agency in the best possible way, and then scale your agency. We're aiming for you to get to a minimum of £20,000 per month in either recurring revenue or consultancy calls as well. So now it's time to scale, and that first client will make that all so much more easier for you. It is now time to become more efficient with your fulfillment. And what I mean by that is using the tools which I mentioned earlier on in the video to make your business processes more streamlined. There is no point preaching to your end clients about the power of using AI if you yourself are not adopting these tools that are available for you to make your business processes easier. It is simple, but you cannot be in multiple places at once, right? The things that make you money are your new client acquisition. So you need to focus on how you can make that your main focus, those calls with your end clients who are going to be generating you new money. Continuously going after, doing things with those previous clients isn't going to be making you money, and you need a way of managing them effectively. And that is where the AI tools come in, whether it's an email exchange, whether it's just simply, booking in calls for you, whatever it might be, you need to focus on the areas that will make you money. You can also now start to showcase the work that you have already completed. So every single client is a case study. You need to write something up about them. You need to have it all over your social media. I know we talked about outreach before and using those social channels. Imagine the power now when you have a full case study built into your website that you are sharing across your entire social network. You need to use these clients that you have acquired to gain more clients. And you see how that now becomes this incredible circle of client will win you more clients. It's the truth. Use that as a case study and get it everywhere, all over your social channels, everything. Upselling and expanding on your business as well is an incredible place for you to make additional revenue. So you've acquired those clients, you now have a roster of good clients, you might be just managing their online virtual bot for them, whatever it might be. You can get into a call with them, you can say, hey look, we're doing an AI audit of businesses, I'd love to have a conversation with you so we can find out where we can bring you more value. Look at automating your entire business model, whatever that looks like. You can use those existing clients, those people who trust you, you have that relationship with, to now upsell, to now offer them something more. And once you've offered it to one of them, you can offer that to every single one as well. You can also ask clients that you have done work with to make recommendations to other people that they may know. This is where your organic growth will come from. We're trying to make this cost £0, so you need to be working on how you can land other clients without having to spend, let's say, ad spend. Ask those clients, do you know anybody else who could benefit from this? Maybe give them a referral fee for successful placements or successful, clients that you work with. That's what you can do. It's easy, and that's where the organic cycle comes from. I want to finish today's video by saying to you, by understanding AI automation processes and understanding the sales process and understanding how to continually deliver great services to your clients at scale is the key to having a huge AI automation agency. Anybody can go out there and secure 1 or 2 clients. It's being able to master that entire sales process. AI is our tool. AI is our tool of getting into these companies and delivering value, which is where the AI mentorship program comes in and helps you. We have a huge Discord channel. We have a huge, mentorship program, which will have twice weekly calls with you. It'll have, daily one-on-one calls with you as well to help you start and scale your very own AI automation agency. We're at the start of what is $100 billion industry already, which is due to grow 20 times that within the next 7 years. By 2030, it's going to be 20 times 100 billion. This is the start of something which is so new, and it's exciting, and it's a great way in. It's unsaturated, there's nobody doing it. All you need to be is 1% better. Thanks guys for watching the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to be releasing so many more videos on this topic. I hope you enjoyed it. Speak to you soon. Bye.